Vladimir Putin has many, perhaps too many enemies, which is why he constantly travels with top security that pays thousands and thousands of dollars to keep it running smoothly and to protect him at every one of his outings or appearances, and who knows, maybe even for some activity unknown to all of us. Well, now, surely you have already heard of Vladimir Putin, who served in the secret forces. After graduating from St. Petersburg State University with a law degree in 1975, he served as a KGB intelligence officer for 16 years, rising to the rank of lieutenant colonel before resigning in 1991 to begin a political career in St. Petersburg as the city's deputy mayor. But what is the KGB? The KGB is the main intelligence and secret police force of the Soviet Union that precisely stopped functioning in 1991, the year Putin left the intelligence service. But are we really sure that Putin actually left the intelligence service? Or does he have a secret purpose behind it, and is his much paid for security perhaps for that as well? Before you find out though, remember to leave a like, activate the little bell, and enjoy the video. Vladimir Putin is a Russian-born politician, former military, and former Soviet KGB official born in St. Petersburg. With Putin at the head of Russia, the country has undergone pleasant improvements and enhancements, but also a democratic retreat. But that is another story. As you may know, Putin has very abundant and especially overpaid security. But why does he need so much security? This we cannot answer, as Putin has several secrets currently, perhaps too many, and surely security will help him in some way to keep certain matters of the Russian president top secret. However, let us now look at how this security acts and in what way it is the best security in the world. The Russian president's security service consists of thousands of men who work tirelessly to ensure his safety. Here is how they are organized and how they protect the head of the Kremlin. The machine that ensures the Russian president's safety is activated months before each of his outings. Whenever Putin prepares to appear in public, his team of bodyguards analyzes every possible threat, from the risk of attacks to possible social unrest to natural disasters such as earthquakes and floods that are likely to affect the region where he will be visiting. Preparations. About a month before the president's visit, members of his team travel to the site to study the security program together with local authorities and meticulously check the residence where the Kremlin chief will be staying. They make sure that everything is in place and that nothing needs to be repaired. In the event, they take care of fixing even a simple faulty doorknob themselves to make sure that during Putin's stay no technician or electrician has to enter his quarters. A team of technicians and computer engineers install jammers, frequency jammers, and ping all smartphones and other devices in the immediate vicinity to monitor any suspicious activity. According to Russian law, the team ensuring the president's security has the right to install and use any kind of eavesdropping hardware and software, conduct searches, enter any building, and seize any vehicle. However, seizure of civilian vehicles is allowed only in extreme situations, and so far there have been no cases where it has been necessary. At the end of these careful preparations, the Russian president arrives and the security team gets back to work. The Federal Protective Service, the special service responsible for the Russian president's security, is called the Federal Protection Service, official name in English. Federal Guard Service of the Russian Federation. The personnel involved and the type of funding are kept secret. According to semi-official sources, this team is said to consist of 50,000 people. Why so many? The Federal Guard Service provides security not only for the Russian president, but also for the Prime Minister currently, Mikhail Mishustin, the Chairman of the State Duma and the Federation Council, the Ministers of Foreign Affairs and Defense, the Director of the Federal Security Service, the Chairman of the Security Council, the Head of the Presidential Administration and his deputies, and the Chairman of the Central Election Commission. For other officials, personal security may be granted by special order of the President. Bodyguards. Within the Federal Security Service, there is a special special unit that provides personal security for the president. Surprisingly, the requirements for filling this position did not include actual war experience. The president's security guard is unlikely to have to organize ambushes on mountain trails or jump with a parachute, says a former security employee of the president. Combat experience is useful, but it is often not applicable in our work. During war, you attack, and a bodyguard should only protect the official from someone invisible. This is the reason why former police officers are not suitable for this job. They are trained to capture. While for the president's bodyguards, the real priority is to ensure the safety of the Kremlin chief, not to capture the attacker. The bodyguard must have operational psychology, which means being able to anticipate and prevent threats without being noticed. Other important requirements to hold the post. Candidates must be under 35 years old, between 175 and 190 cm tall, and weigh between 75 and 90 kilograms. So this was Putin's $1 million security he uses for his every political move. Leave a comment and let us know what you think. Leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on further content by clicking here on either video, the one that inspires you the most.